are still here, baby.
Man, here we go. I mean,
Welcome to another episode of
Let's Talk
Wrestling. We got the song in the background from Dave Grohl and the Foo Fighters. I'll stick around because that's just to show y'all that we're still here, baby. We're still sticking around. We're rolling with the punches. You know what I mean? We haven't had too many shows, but been having too many shows out lately, but we're still here. I'll let y'all know that. So, with that said,
all right, man. Well, shit. First things first. Let's where do we start? I guess let's start off with the latest, the Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble, baby.
Royal Rumble. So,
well, the last show we did talk about the Royal Rumble, but it accidentally got erased.
Deleted. Apparently, Matt Hardy snuck into my home, got a hold of my phone, and he said, delete.
Yeah,
and that's what he did.
Got on Tony's face. He was like, "Ooh, ah."
He said he was talking like he was very delusional that he had just had lunch with some from King Arthur. I was like, how do you know King Arthur from back in the day? He was like, we ate together. And then I was like, I don't know, Matt. And I guess that's where he distracted me. He got my phone and he just erased everything off it. So apparently y'all didn't see that lost, we can call it a lost episode because of Matt Hardy. But back to the Royal Rumble. Who won it, Joe?
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura. Congratulations, Shinsuke Nakamura, you're headed to WrestleMania.
Well deserved, man. He paid his dues. He's a good wrestler.
He's
good
been
wrestler.
fighting since 2002. He's fought a lot of great superstars, from Brock Lesnar all the way to AJ Styles and onto the future. Yeah. But now he made it to the big time. Yeah. He made it to WrestleMania. He won the Royal Rumble, and I just get so salty about that, Joe, only for the fact is that guys like Shinsuke Nakamura win their first ever Royal Rumble, but yet guys like the guy I wanted here to win, Chris Jericho, in which he didn't participate, but he's been in the WWE for a long time, but he's never won a Royal Rumble. And I would like to see Y2J take a Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that would have been very cool. And for the women's Royal Rumble, the winner was
my girl, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Man, that girl is so fine. She blows my mind.
She gets us all the way up. But but yeah, I wanted my girl Nia Jax to win, but of course, again, she got screwed over. So that's just the way it is when it comes to the WWE.
Yeah.
And you know what? Royal Rumble's old news. Let's talk about what the hell is going on in the Bullet Club.
Man, there's so much drama, and they're calling it a civil war within the club.
War, man.
But who are y'all going for? If y'all haven't heard, the next coming pay-per-view for ROH is going to be the day before WrestleMania. So you either watch NXT TakeOver or you watch the ROH Supercard. It looks like I'm going to watch the ROH Supercard. Sorry, WWE, but I'm going to watch the cleaner Kenny Omega take on the American Nightmare Cody
Rhodes. And they're saying, man, there's rumors going around that now they're going to break up. There's going to be two teams, just like the way the NWO was, the black and white against the red and black. But they're also saying that there might be three groups. Who knows?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, if y'all haven't seen
it's just madness.
If y'all haven't seen that promo from New Japan that was dropped by an original club member, he goes by the Bad Boy Tamatonga. If you haven't seen that guy, he's great to watch. He's a great tag team competitor. He's somewhat solo competitor, but quite not. But man, you saw the promo. It was pretty harsh. It was straightforward.
He was pissed. He was pissed.
He was upset, and the guys like him, Tanga, and guys like Bad Luck Fale, and all those guys, and the Tokyo Pimp.
Yeah, man.
I mean, those guys have something to say, and if y'all don't know those guys right there, you can call those guys the originals.
The originals, man. Like me and Mario, and Jason, Conrad, and Tommy here, and Robert, we're the originals. Of course, we keep letting new folks in, and those are like the elite or like the side groups. But yeah, man.
It has to start somewhere, right?
It has to start somewhere,
and that's where it started. Other than Finn not there, but that's where it started.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, man. So it's crazy, man. Oh, and other news that doesn't involve the Bullet Club. Ricochet finally debuted. Thank God. He's a guy I've been following. I think he's a great freaking wrestler. High flyer. Dude can fight, man. And he finally made his debut in NXT, of course. So
at a house match.
So hopefully he doesn't stay there too long. You know, I want him to do the jump, you know, and
I say about a year, Joe.
About a year. But the other thing that me and my boy here were talking about was it's weird how WWE is changing again. Like my thoughts on the whole thing, because we keep discussing how Finn Balor got screwed. Like, we both think he got screwed bad. Yeah. Dude's a great fighter. You know, he's a good wrestler, great wrestler, sells well, great moves, good look. You know, he's a good total package, man. And they're not giving him the push that he deserves. And what I told my boy Tony here is I think WWE is going the route that it used to have, like before WCW and all that, when it had nothing but big boys in there, like Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, the Four Horsemen, the Road Warriors, the Steiners, what's another guy? Big John Studd, Andre the Giant, you know, all these big guys. I think that's the route that WWE is going with, because if you notice, a lot of the smaller wrestlers, they're in SmackDown.
Yeah.
You got, you know, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, you know, all the other guys, they're over there in SmackDown. The only guy that's small and that's trying to hold his own in Raw is Finn Balor.
Finn Balor, yeah, he's still, other than Seth Rollins, but even Seth Rollins, he's now falling through the cracks when they once had the shoulder on his company. But it's falling through the cracks, just like Dean Ambrose when he became World Heavyweight Champion on SmackDown.
Yeah. When
he had the feud with AJ Styles, he became WWE World Heavyweight Champ. He got drafted on the Superstar Shakeup over to Raw, and now he's falling through the cracks.
And that's what I'm saying. He's a small wrestler too.
Another small superstar as well.
So we think that, to me, it's my opinion. I think that's the route that the WWE's trying to go with. You know, they're just trying to hire these big guys like Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar,
Samoa Joe,
Roman Reigns, Kane, all these other guys. And then they just signed what's those two big guys? War Machine. And those guys are huge. They just signed EC3. EC3. That's a big son of a bitch.
And now we just come to find out they are about to sign former WWE superstar Bobby Lashley.
And then there's also rumors saying that God, I'm fucking blank today.
Who's that?
The dude, he's in that movie, Bautista. He might come back. I'm blank today. Goldberg might come back.
Even though he's inducted in the Hall of Fame, he still wants to make at least one more run.
They're saying that they might put them together for a tag team run. So
I think that'd be good. to see, just for them to see them run.
It'd be different.
It'd be different just to see them run roughshod through the competition.
Yeah.
I would like to see that. Just to see get asses whooped.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things happening, but I mean, we just don't understand where it's going. And just so you know, I guess we can leak it out now. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and leak it out.
That's what we do here, baby.
That's what we do. So
if you don't want to hear any spoilers, don't watch the show.
Exactly.
No, watch the show.
Yeah. Well, what's
ears.
happening is Roman Reigns has a match already this Monday night against Bray Wyatt, which he is scheduled to win because he is scheduled to go on to the Elimination Chamber match, and he's scheduled to take that too for him to fight Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 34 in New Orleans. And in which I'm just going to jump the gun and go straight to WrestleMania, the grandest stage of them all, and say that Roman Reigns is scheduled to win the Universal Championship title from Brock Lesnar. And if you don't like it, you can do what I do. Complain about it. I complain about it to him almost all the time.
That's why the show is the show.
That's why the show is the show. So
let's talk wrestling.
Let's talk wrestling, and not only that, I just want to give a public service announcement to that guy Roman Reigns, the it's my yard type of guy. Roman Reigns,
the Roman Empire.
The Roman Empire. This is coming from me. I don't know about Joe, but it's coming from me. You are no...
I back him up all the time.
You are no bad boy Tamatonga. That's all I'm saying. And if you don't know who he is out there, world, look him up.
Well, aren't they related?
Yeah, but I'm saying if the world don't know.
I mean, when you see him at a family... If you see him at a family barbecue, you look the other way.
You do not even compare.
If you see him at a family luau, you look the other way.
You don't eat the pineapple off his plate.
You don't touch that man's fish.
But yeah, man, I mean, so, again, we don't want Roman Reigns, and again, they are forcing him and shoving him down our throat.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know.
Bad taste.
It's like, yeah. It's like we wanted him in 2014.
Yeah.
We didn't. Well, we don't want him 4 years later.
We love him in the Shield. I mean, I think that when they get back together, it's fun to watch.
It's fun to watch, but I think that's all he has. I think that's sad.
Well, I mean, he's a good wrestler. I just don't like the whole.
What is it? Is it the gimmick? Is it the words? Is it his promos? Like. I'm sure if I saw him at HEB, I would say hi and be like, hey, I know his name isn't Roman. He has another name, but I mean, it's something Lawa or Luai or it's some type of Samoan name. But I'm sure if I saw him at HEB, and like I'd be like, hey,
what's up, dog?
What's up, homie? But I mean, what is it about Roman Reigns we don't like? Because I don't know. I don't like the guy.
I don't know.
In wrestling,
to me, it's his the way he comes in, like with the tough man attitude.
You think so?
I don't know. I mean, I think you know what actually be pretty cool. To me personally, instead of coming in tough, he should come in cocky and like I know I'm the shit kind of thing with sunglasses kind of look. Like walk in there with a grin, holding a belt, and walking in there, everybody booing him. He's all like, I know I'm the best, the cocky attitude. I think that'd be pretty cool. Instead of this fucking mad dogging everybody, this is Mario kind of bullshit.
Yeah, it's like we've seen that look on other superstars a lot. Because if you look on SmackDown, Baron Corbin has the same.
Yeah.
Has the same thing.
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe has the same attitude, personality type of thing. Kevin Owens has the same thing as well.
See, if Roman Reigns kind of like, because no one's doing it right now, if he kind of did the Shawn Michaels kind of thing, but not as flamboyant, but just cocky. Yeah. I think that'd be pretty cool.
He needs to change up his attire.
Yeah.
He needs to change that. Maybe he should
if he just came out the way Test used to come out. Remember, just the pants and no shirt, holding a belt.
He's always had a shirt on. I think it'd be kind of weird just to see him with no shirt on.
He's fit. It's not like he ain't.
Yeah.
And show off them tats.
I don't think I'm ready to see him with no shirt.
He's no Finn Balor.
You know. No, but yeah, something needs to happen there. I don't know what it needs. I don't know what he needs or what. I don't know.
I just think it's the gimmick, dude. I think the whole tough guy, my yard, I'm the big dog bullshit needs to go.
Yeah.
I think he just needs to change. I mean,
he needs to be him.
Yeah. And,
he needs to be him, and he can't be too flashy because we've seen that in his other cousin, The Rock.
Yeah, I'm not talking about flashy like that. I'm talking more like who can I say? I don't know, man. Just somebody cocky. I guess like
the Miz.
No, more like Dolph Ziggler, but not Dolph Ziggler either. Like the way Diesel used to come out.
Oh, okay, just like that straight look, but yet was like.
Yeah, like or when he was just Nash.
Oh.
In WCW, you know. So I don't know. To me, that'd be.
He needs to change up something because if not, we're gonna end up driving him out of the WWE because, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It happens.
It happens, man. But yeah, dude. But I mean, I just don't understand the whole push, man. I mean, and then like a feud with Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt hasn't been in the scene in a while already. He's done.
No, he's been having his feud with Matt Hardy.
Yeah, I mean that's
so that
he's been kicking Matt Hardy's ass.
Yeah, so I don't even know what that was all about.
But they're saying that there's supposed to be a feud between him and Jeff, brother Nero.
Yeah,
but we don't know
when he comes back.
Yeah, we don't know when that's gonna happen.
So I mean, hopefully it all works out. But again, we are expecting a huge push of Roman Reigns again, in which we pretty much know how the WWE universe is going to react on that.
Right,
yeah. So
it's not
going to be good, especially at the grandest stage of them all. If he wins it, he's just.
And then there's the whole thing with John Cena. He's a free agent.
He's an open free agent. I mean, I love John Cena, but goddamn.
He destroyed Finn Balor, man. And
he did.
That was not necessary.
He buried the kid.
Yeah, at that match, I think that destroyed Finn Balor's image, his career.
Yeah, because that just goes to show he can beat the guy who ran the place, and he can't win against an old man
or a big guy.
Or yeah,
because I mean that just goes back to what I was saying. That's a guy that I forgot to mention, John Cena. That's a big son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And
I've seen him in person, and he's pretty big.
He's big. I mean, his arms are probably as big as my head, and that's a big fucking head, dude. But, yeah, man, I mean, if Finn Balor can't even... I mean, he put up a fight, but it wasn't a good fight.
It wasn't a good fight, and that just...
He was just the slaughter of the lamb, man.
It takes you on to the other questions and the other thoughts of like, okay, that just happened with John Cena. What would have happened if it was like Samoa Joe, Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar, etc., etc.?
If it was Braun Strowman, forget it. That dude is tearing house.
Yeah,
and that's another guy that's being screwed, which I don't understand because that guy is kicking ass.
I think he's being screwed only because of the fact is that he's just selling right now. I think he's just there for sales, like to sell shirts, to have catchphrases. That he has a shirt now that says "Catch these hands," and now everybody says that chant. Everybody like to see him destruct, but nobody wants to see him wear that championship gold around his waist. And I think he's just there for entertainment and sales. I hate to say it.
I don't know, man, but I don't know. Like the wrestlers that we used to like, that we do like, aren't getting the push that they deserve.
And it's true, just like you said, because Shinsuke Nakamura just won the Royal Rumble. But what would have happened if Braun Strowman was in there? Like, what? He's gonna throw out Braun Strowman? He's not.
He played it smart though. He did challenge AJ Styles.
He didn't
challenge Brock Lesnar because Brock Lesnar would probably
Eat
his
his-
ass,
yes.
eat his,
Well,
eat his lunch.
they've already fought before in 2002 in New Japan when Brock was a heavyweight champion.
There you go. Who won?
Brock Lesnar, he destroyed Shinsuke.
Yeah.
At the time, Shinsuke had short hair.
And that was when Brock Lesnar was in way better shape.
Oh yeah, in 2002. So yeah, so that's what happened there. But
We need WCW back.
it's there. It's there. It's with ROH and New Japan. But I just don't see how they fall through the cracks and they lose their superstars. They lose Adam Cole. They lose AJ, Shinsuke, Asuka, War Machine.
Well,
Ricochet.
because Vince McMahon's got the money, man.
I mean, he's throwing the money around and he's buying all their
But
goddamn superstars.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, WWE needs to be more like WCW when all the athletes were fighting everybody. They had the
There
small
was no
guys.
favoritism.
There was no favoritism until the NWO got there. But there was, the big guys fighting the small guys. Cruiserweights were fighting heavyweights. It was all for all, and it was, whoever wanted to challenge for the belt, you were able to, and that's what they need, man. And they need to stop having these two fucking brands, SmackDown and Raw, man. Or if they do have them, at least let them both cross.
Yeah.
Let anybody from SmackDown challenge the champion from Raw, and vice versa. That'd be cool.
I mean, and they have a lot of superstars on the roster, and they have a lot of superstars in NXT and everything else, but they're just so fixated on who they like.
And get rid of 205. Put those high flyers in there, man. Even if you have their matches early in the thing, dude.
Yeah.
Let these people see what they can do, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they're 205. You can't even watch 205
Unless
from
you
what
have-
he told me.
You gotta
unless
have
you
the
have the
network.
network.
Exactly.
What kind of shit is that?
And that's every Tuesday night.
So I'm crossing my fingers that Ricochet does not end up in 205. Because if he does, I'm done.
Yeah, so that's what's happening so far, and that's what's going down. So with that said, what do we do now, Joe? You have any shout outs? You have anything to give out?
I give a shout out to Rey because Rey Mysterio looked fucking amazing in the Royal Rumble. I can't get my head off of that, man. I was like, God dang it, my boy's back and he's kicking ass. And kicking ass like we are here. We're breaking necks and
cashing checks.
So Rey Mysterio goes out to you, but I also want to give a shout out to all the boys. You know what I'm talking about? The Wolfpack, my Wolfpack, Tony's Wolfpack. All the shout outs to there. Little Rude Rudy. I hope you're watching, Little Rude.
I know, man. I haven't seen him in a whole year.
Shout out to the boys. Shout out to the ladies that watch the show. And shout out to family who watches it. So, hey, man, I love you. Mwah. One love. Too sweet. You got any shout outs, brother?
Just shout out to all the fans out there. I hope you continue to watch this show. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and stuff like that. And I hope you've enjoyed this episode here today. And if you have us on Facebook, you will know that we're going Facebook Live next because we always do every single time.
1 minute. No, actually a couple of minutes.
So...
And we're still looking for Rey Mysterio, not the rest of the action figure. We still haven't hit. What was it we're looking for? 100? No.
It was 100 views.
100 views, man.
On YouTube.
100 subscribers.
No, 100 views.
100 views.
On YouTube.
We've only had that happen once. So if we could get it again, you get a free Rey Mysterio action figure. It's not in a package. It's
loose.
open. It's loose. But you get one.
It's in good condition,
and
though.
it's in good condition. He looked like the guy from the Royal Rumble.
Exactly.
So, hey, man, watch the show. Give us some comments. Ask us some questions. We'll answer anything you want to know.
And we'll talk about anything you want to talk about.
No personal shit. Don't ask me about my weight either, okay? But ask us any wrestling questions. Don't ask him for his number. Just wrestling questions,
Yeah.
and, or give us a little, who do you think kind of question, or who do you like, whatnot. Just watch the show, subscribe, ask what you want to leave us some comments and peace. Wolfpack, baby.
Or if not, we send that bad boy Tamatonga to your house.
That's right. You don't want that. You don't want the Samoan movement going to your house.
Exactly.
So, Tony, Wolfpack, baby, too sweet.
And there's no such thing as a one sweet. So Vince McMahon, you can kiss my ass.
That's all I gotta say. Cause right here, baby, we ain't in your company. So, what does the cleaner have to say when we leave?
Goodbye and good night.
We're here to break necks, baby, and
Cash checks.
see you on the next episode.